What's up, everyone? It's Tech Trooper 64, and today Microsoft officially revealed the Xbox One X pre-order dates, which pre-orders are open today. You can go ahead and pre-order an Xbox One X. However, they didn't say if there was going to be a limited quantity or not, but they did announce a special Day 1 edition version of the Xbox One X and dubbing it the Project Scorpio edition. Now, the Project Scorpio edition, I'll have picture ups on screen showing what the Project Scorpio edition looks like. It essentially looks like a black Xbox One X with small little fine print of green that says Project Scorpio on the controller and the console. Not just that, but also I'll put a picture up on screen of how the box, like the actual cardboard box of the console, is supposed to look of the Project Scorpio edition. It's very reminiscent of the top of the original Xbox game console, which, if you remember, the original Xbox had a huge black X on the top of the actual console chassis itself. So that's kind of what we're talking about here. Here's exactly what Phil Spencer had to say in regards to the Xbox One X, the Project Scorpio edition, in response to it. Here's what he had to say. And although we revealed the Project Scorpio as Xbox One X as the future of Xbox One X at E3 earlier this year, the codename will live on as the Scorpio engine in the console will be the engine that powers the console, as well as in the limited edition console. The limited edition features the words Project Scorpio printed on the console and the controller, like I said, and a dynamic graphic pattern across the exterior, and a box inspired by the original Xbox. Now, that's another thing that they showed off, that on the outside of the actual console, there's going to be like this cool like design on the outside of it, so that's pretty cool. Now, as a collector of consoles like myself, do I really think that this counts as something you should put on a checklist? To be honest, no. This is just a little small cosmetic difference. I would say yes if it was like it was very, very different, but no, this is just essentially a black Xbox One X with very small green font called Project Scorpio. That's pretty much all. Now, who knows, we might hear in the future that more things will come with the Project Scorpio edition, but as of right now, that's all we know about the Project Scorpio edition. I gotta say, I'm a little bit underwhelmed that the Day 1 edition, quote-unquote, of the console doesn't come with anything special other than that. But you know what? At the same time, I'm kind of glad that there is a special edition. Now, did I pre-order one? What's funny is that there's a story tied to it. Why it's really funny is because I was working today, which I work 2 jobs, so, you know, I was working one of them. And I was watching the conference, and I was like, when are they going to announce the pre-order details? Like, I'm curious about this. Like, is this even going to happen? Like, I was like, you know what? This is not happening. They're not announcing anything. I'm just going to stop watching. So then I went on my break at 2:30, and I said, you know what? I'll go and check EB Games, which is the GameStop in Canada, by the way. And I went in, and I said, you know what? I'm here to sell something to a friend who works there anyway. I should just go in. I go in, and then the girl goes like, oh, yeah, we've seen you tons of times here. Because I normally go there a lot. And then they're like, yeah, you're here for the Xbox One X, right? And then she said, yeah, it's 2:30, so we can do that. And I'm like, what? And then she's like, oh, you're here for the pre-order, right? And I said, I guess. Like, I was planning to pre-order the Xbox One X, but I wasn't planning to do it right away. I was just going to wait until later on. But you know what? She was like, hey, are you here? You're here now. Just do the pre-order now. So I did it. I put $200 down on it, and I only have $400 left to pay. Which, you know, goody. I have $400 left to pay. But anyways, so then I just went in, paid for it, and then walked out. So I got the Day 1 edition. I was the very first person in my city to get a pre-order, possibly in the entire country. Who knows? But right now, I am the first person in the city who got a pre-order down, and I'm happy about that. I'm going to be picking up the console on November 7th, and you better expect a unboxing. Now, the only thing that I'm curious about is if I should buy a normal Xbox One X, which I'm starting to think that it's a little bit too extreme to do that, only because it's a big thing, like, to buy another $600 machine, especially when you're just looking for a machine that's going to do slightly different cosmetics. So no, I think I'm just going to buy the Xbox One X, the Scorpio edition, and I'm just going to stick with that, and I'm going to keep it like that. Just like how I have my Xbox One S 2TB edition, which I still haven't done a review for. But anyway, Gamescom is for the next 4 days, or next 3 days, or whatever it is. I will be doing more videos on anything else that comes out at Gamescom. So let me know what you think in the comments down below about the Xbox One X Project Scorpio edition. And if you are going to be picking up an Xbox One X, let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.